Okay, we've just come out here. We've had a lovely breakfast, to be fair. Not normally a 5-star breakfast inside of the trucking center there, but today, well, we've got two main loads today. One is a relatively quick load down to, I believe, the tool store, and the other is going to be a heavy cargo escort, so I think we may have a small convoy for that. But radio seems relatively clear, not much chatter. GOT has set up something right outside here. Anyways, so the truck, we parked it here in one of these truck parking lots. We're going to drive over to the distribution center over there, load it all up, and get on our way here. This should only be a half an hour trip or so. All right, back is secure. Let's just go make sure these panels are closed there. Okay, I think we're ready to go here. We're actually being blocked in, so hopefully they're moving it there. That's fine. All right, let's hop in, fire this thing up for the day here. Fuel levels are not too bad. I think I did I refuel? Yeah, I did refuel yesterday afternoon. So yeah, thanks to my past self there, but I think we should be fine turning out. All right, let's just go ahead nice and slowly back out of here. Okay, let's go here, back out of this place nice and easily. Okay, here we go. Probably easier if we take the right here, since we don't have to go on the main road. These roads are absolutely tiny. Yeah, I'm not sure why they didn't build larger roads. I've said this multiple times before, many times probably, but these roads are tiny for a logistics facility. They coming this way, we're going to let them pass since they're going out. Don't want to get in their way. Near 501, there's ice on the road. There is ice on the road a lot of places here. Okay, coming through. Lovely. All right, let's take a turn in here. I think we're Bay 3, I believe. I've read that on the information. I believe I read that. So, yeah, I think we're Bay 3. Let's go and dock there. Nice quick turnaround here. Okay, perfect. So, there's also a plumbing van there. Not sure what they're doing. Probably just getting some supplies, I guess. Kind of strange, but there you go. Back up nice and slowly. And that should be us attached. Perfect. Right, let's get this load up and sorted here. I'm going to go and switch that. That should be the cargo door. Opening up, rolling down now. Perfect. Perfect. We've got one of the newer models which has the electric rolling doors at the back, which does save a lot of time here. All right, let's hop in here. Okay, let's go and get everything loaded up the back there. Okay, perfect. Just a couple of crates. I believe we're going to the tool store, right? So probably new tools. I think they're also, again, some new shelving for products. There we go. Team inside is also giving a bit of help, so that's greatly appreciated. Let's get this loaded up and get back on the road. Do believe there's going to be some sort of storm later today. We should be finished perfectly within time. I just gotta keep an eye out for that because sometimes the temperatures can get a bit dodgy and the conditions can get a bit strange before that if the storm does come early. So we just gotta keep an eye out for that. All right, perfect. Let's go ahead and hop in there. Doors are all closed up, all loaded. Let's head down to the tool store there. What is going on over here? DOT doing some renovations, I'm guessing. All right, perfect. Let's get cruise on there. Perfect. Lights are all on. Okay, yeah, this is probably the easiest way. Okay, Colonial Vine, is that where we're going to? I don't think so. Don't think so. We'll just keep the trucking radio open there, just in case we do get any call-outs wherever we're heading. But seems relatively quiet, which is always a nice relief here. Should be a relatively quick day. That police officer is right on my bumper here. Okay, nice tight corner. Off we go onto the road here. Let's get this. Oh, there we go. Bit of traction lost. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, there's a lot of ice around here. I do believe DOT have increased the amount of vehicles they've sent out, but still, there's a lot of ice. A lot of ice all over the place, and it's really dangerous for trucks going up or downhill, especially downhill. That is dodgy. That's dodgy. There we go. All right, we'll go and reverse up here and dock with their loading bay. We'll go ahead and unload all of our parcels there. We'll get on our way back to the logistics center. Perfect. Is that... Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, it's actually quite loud around here. Since the main road's right beside us, not surprised about that. Alright, let's go ahead, hop in here at a bit of an angle. What's going on here? Diversion at 55, I think that is. Highway 55, I think. Okay, that's, we've got to keep an eye out for that, actually. That is where we're going to be heading later. Hopefully that shouldn't be too much. Normally those diversions on the highway are mainly just directing you into different lanes, but we'll just keep an eye out for that because that could cause a bottleneck with traffic. Go and open this up here and we'll go ahead, head round and unload this. Alright, let's get these all unloaded into the back of the warehouse here. We've worked at the tool store quite a while. We've been working, delivering, I should say, not working at the tool store, but delivering to the tool store for quite a while, so I'm good friends with the owner, which is quite nice, actually. They're quite nice. And we sometimes get some free supplies, I guess you could say. But yeah, that's one of the perks of the job here. You get to meet a lot of people, and it's always nice to get some perks with delivering. Alright, perfect. We'll go and say goodbye to the owner. We've unloaded everything here. Don't need anything loading upstairs as it's not a return. So we'll just go ahead, close up the back there, roll that all up. Perfect. Alright, let's go say goodbye to the owner, just check in with them, and we'll get going. Let's get back and let's get going here. So, truck's all, well, unloaded. Let's head back. Should only be a 10-minute journey. And then we got some sort of heavy load. I'm not entirely sure on the payload, but I do believe we will have 1 or 2 escort vehicles just to ensure we get to the destination, which I believe is Springfield, safely. Oh, whoa. 5 to 6 mile diversion. Diversion on Highway 55? Not sure. Problem with these trucks as well is we don't have articulated steering, which, well, that's a pretty big problem here. We'll go and take this turn. I don't want to back the traffic up on Riverside Drive too much longer. We'll go by the police department, head round here, and then we can go and have a look at the information brief for our next load, which should be just after lunch, I believe. I think we're heading over to Zissy facility, I believe so. Let's go and take a left in here. No traffic backed up behind us, that's good. Alright, we'll go ahead and park up here and sort out our next load, which I believe is going to be a bit of a difficult one. Okay, we're going this way. Yeah. How are you doing? Good, thanks. Just a bit busy today. Alright, there we go. So I think that's one of the vehicles. Oh, there we go. These are the 2 vehicles. Hey, sorry, can I just come over here and brief you about this? I just got the message about today's load, so I'll just go ahead and read through this so everyone's on the same path here. We're heading down Freedom onto Highway 55. There is a traffic collision, however, I think that's at the 4th junction, so that should be far enough ahead that we're not going to get involved in that. And then we can head into Springfield and drop it off at, I believe it's postal 907. I need to check that up, but it's over at the distribution center in Springfield. I'm pretty sure you're aware. There's a checkpoint. Right, I'm guessing they're limiting the amount of people they want in Springfield at the moment because of the events. Okay, that should be fine. That should be fine. If that doesn't work, we can always be redirected through the High Rock entrance. There's a road around there. Can't remember, but I'll go put it into the GPS and we'll see. Okay. Yeah, should only be about 30 minutes, and I'll get you the truck specifications, but it shouldn't be too bad. Let's just go ahead and check on this here. So we've got my load information. We're just going to let them know. So, hey, sorry, just to let you guys know, the truckload is £62,000 there. Some sort of equipment for a science lab down in Springfield that they're currently constructing. So nothing dangerous, just going to be heavy. And the vehicle is going to be maxed out at a speed of 40 miles an hour. Okay, so we'll take the rightmost lane as usual. I'm sure you've done this before. Yeah, go ahead and do your own checks. We're scheduled to go off in an hour and a half, so we've got a bit of time. All right, they're going to do a check. I'm going to get my lunch real quick here. Lovely lunch, to be fair. Lovely lunch. Let's head back over to the trucks here. And I think this should be, we can actually depart early, which should be fine. Once we're not too early, because otherwise they're not ready for us, and then we're kind of sitting and waiting around and taking up space. So yeah, if we head over there, yeah, we've got enough time. If we get caught up in traffic, that shouldn't cause us any problems. So yeah, this should be good actually. 15 minutes early. Okay, how's it looking? Everything looking good there? Right, sorry about that. So we're going to be heading off early, but that should be fine once we're not too early. Yeah, I can go and sign there. Give me 1 second. There, yeah, there's my signature just on the bottom there. Perfect. Cool. All right, thanks. Let's go and load up and get moving. I think we're just pulling around into... Okay, we're going to do essentially just a large 180 here, pulling it round over here, and then we'll get onto Highway 55 or Freedom Avenue, then Highway 55. We're in. Okay, let's go ahead, load up, and get ready to go here. So speed's limited to 40 miles an hour on the highway, so we'll be running around 30 miles an hour under the speed limit. So we're staying in the rightmost lane. I don't think we travel in the hard shoulder. I've only done 1 or 2 of these heavy transport loads before, so DOT know what to do. So yeah, essentially it should be a relatively quick journey. Let's get moving here. Okay, taking a right, road should be cleared there. Okay, it's very, very slow getaway. You can definitely feel the weight in the truck there. So I think both lanes are closed off here. 20, what was it, 25 miles an hour, I think? All right, maybe I can bring the speed up a bit here. Feels really, really slow on this road here. But there you go. Just keep this just under 25 miles an hour there. On to the highway. I believe they're just closing off these lanes. All right, very tight clearance there. And let's just go and take a nice tight line here. And we're going to need to keep the momentum going up the hill, or else we're not going to make it. Come on. There we go. Okay. Oh, speeding up a bit too much. There we go. Slow this down here. So they have got a checkpoint on the highway. What a terrible place to put it, right in front of the exit. We just need to get through this exit. They'll let vehicles pass pretty quickly though, so it shouldn't take too much longer. Okay, come on, let's just get through. We should have automatic clearance, I believe, or at least DOT should be able to prove the clearance there. Okay, perfect. We've got the go-ahead. Okay, taking the right off here. I thought they meant the diversion was directing traffic onto another exit, which would have been a bit more problematic. Okay, nice. Seems like we've already got a couple of vehicles already parked up at here, so there's one more base slot. We'll go ahead and slot in nicely there. All right, nice and slow in. Come on, nice and slow, nice and slow. Okay, perfect. Let's go and get this unloaded here. Pretty sure they're just going to use a machine to unload those pallets. Probably a lot easier than doing them by hand. Here we go. Let's get this all unloaded here. We'll just roll these pallets off. And then DOT are going to head their separate ways. We're going to head back with an empty load again. And that'll probably wrap up my day here by the time we get back. Yeah, let's get this all unloaded. And then we'll probably just head back on some smaller roads through the city there. Took a bit longer than I hoped for, but that's all loaded up here. And we are ready to go. Okay, nice job. There's a lot of people around here. Hello. Okay, let's just make sure this is all loaded up and packed up. Hopefully should be back. Okay, there's a storm tonight. All right, yeah, let's head back. I don't want to be trapped in Springfield overnight. Okay, everyone's taking a right there, so we'll probably take a left and most likely be a bit quicker. Yeah, if we head through here, I know some back roads which we can use, and that will most likely help us get home before the rush hour traffic. There we go. Honestly, a pretty successful day. One of our quieter days, to be fair, is in we only had 2 smaller size loads, even if one was a slightly heavy load. Wow, that tree really needs to cut back, coming on quite onto the road there. All right, home sweet home, and it's gonna be home for the weekend. Actually, we get our nice 2-day weekend. It's quite nice, the trucking plan that we've actually got here, so I'm very happy with this all. We're gonna park up in the last bay, easiest in my opinion to get out of, and there we go. At least we're the first one here to park up for the night. I'm guessing everyone else is still out for the day here. Okay, perfect. Let's go head in for the night here. Put up our uniform, change out, and head home. My truck should be parked just around the front here. Okay, it's been a good day. It's been a good day, and now it's a Friday. We got our early leave home.